Hello and welcome to the 4th annual Dam By The Grammy Awards with me, the Gram Master Kush. For the past few years I've run a poll on my Instagram putting all the coffee shops head to head, so I said I'd ramp it up this year and do the draw on the podcast. We've had a bit of technical difficulties with the cameras the last while, that's why we haven't had the normal podcast, but we should be back in the next week. Joining me this week I have DunkonDank. He's going to help me. First we're going to put all the coffee shops into a poll, then we're going to draw them out and see who faces each other. So the way it goes is in round one there's 96 coffee shops. There's going to be 32 groups of 3. Everybody votes for their favourite coffee shop. The bottom in each group of 3 gets eliminated. We're left with 64. Then we do round 2, has 16 groups of 4. Your top 2 shops go through, your bottom 2 shops go out, and we're left with 32 shops. And then it goes head to head until there's 1 shop remaining. 2020 we had Bagheera's came first. 2021 I think it was The Plug came first, and last year was Green Place came first. So every year it's very different. We have a lot of votes in on it. So we're going to get started now. I've made 3 little pots for our strains or each coffee shop to go into. Pot 1, 2 and 3. So we're just going to quickly decide which pot every coffee shop belongs in, and then we're going to get into pulling them back out and seeing who they're going to be facing. Okay, so Dunky, get your list out and we're going to start writing.
My notepad out.
Yeah, let me get another joint roll before we start. So we have 96 teams to put in the box and 96 teams to come back out, so it's going to take a while. So greenhouse effect, where we put that? Box 2?
Yeah, should
box
be in
two,
box 2.
straight away. Greenhouse, that's the other one. I think that's
The
also
original.
box 2, the normal greenhouse.
Yeah, I think it should be. It's not the top.
Yeah.
But, it's
Yeah, talking to your mic a bit more. Goa, I think that could nearly be tier 3.
It's 3 for me.
Yeah,
yeah,
3 as
yeah,
well.
Yeah.
Het Gelders, or how do you pronounce it?
Het Gelderse.
Het Gelders. Het Gelders, we're going to put in pot 2, I think.
Yeah, should
Yeah,
be.
pot 2, I think. Solo, I think Solo belongs in pot 1.
I can agree on
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Bagheera's pot 1.
Solo. Bagheera's pot 1. Yeah.
Pot 1, I think, as well. Hepalonice, or how do I pronounce it?
That was quite accurate, actually.
Okay,
It's,
Hepalonice.
well, that's either a 1 or a 2
Yeah,
for me.
I think
'cause
2.
They have some
Good strange, but I think
good
they're a little bit
stuff.
far out to be one of the top ones. But like, again, two's
We
still
have
up there.
to,
There's going to be a lot of, you know what I mean, we can... Ibiza, I haven't been there, so... Have you been to Ibiza before?
I haven't been there and haven't heard any people
Pot 3.
talk great about it. So for now,
Ooh.
it goes in pot 3.
Black Star. Imsy Bimsy won't be happy if we... I don't know if it belongs in pot 1 though, does it?
No, it's not a
Pot
1.
2 then.
It's, a
It's
2.
definitely not
a
3.
2.
Rockland's pot 3 all day long.
It's not the greatest. No, I can agree on that.
I'm hoping none of these got stuck together and have extra ones in there. Mediterranean. Again, I think pot 3 maybe.
It's been not.
It's
been
it's
great
much nicer
lately.
since the renovations. It used to be just a little internet cafe.
But I've been in and I've looked at the strains.
I think
they
Fairy
didn't
said she's
have-
got some hash in there a few times. So I think maybe pot 3.
Weed-wise, I've been disappointed before from
Yeah.
them. So
Pot 3.
for me,
Katsu.
Sorry, where were we at?
That was Mediterranean.
Mediterranean.
Mediterranean, yeah. Katsu.
It's they have good weed.
Yeah,
and
but I don't
it's
think they're
nice
top. I
with the
mid.
terrace.
The terrace is nice as well. I still think because I don't want to fill up the top one with, I think, middle.
All right, because we have only one top one, so 2 top ones. So. Katsu.
Club Media.
Same like Katsu. It's but since the renovation also became better.
Yeah, I'm just making sure because some of these are stuck together. I don't want to throw in 2 together. Yeah, I think would it be top? I think it's a little bit better than Katsu weed wise, and yeah, fuck it, we'll throw in the top. Hopefully we're not too full too quick. Rookies, I think Rookies, a nice enough shop, but I think 3.
It's a 3 for me.
3, yeah. Popeyes, middle.
Yeah, goes for
Middle. It's
middle.
got a new renovations, but I haven't really been in it. Siberia, and we're kind of lofting the whole what are they called as a collective?
Coffeeshops.com.
Coffeeshops.com. So all the other ones, we're not going to put them in because they're more sit down and they've similar menus. So Siberia is definitely the best. And I definitely put Siberia 2, if not 1, but probably 2.
if not 1, but
I think 2 is safer because we
Yeah.
have a lot of 1s. Bush Doctor, I think that'd go into 1. Good spot, good size.
yeah.
Yo-yos. It's small, it's not got a great menu. Fairy would kill us, but I think it'll probably go in number 3. Yeah,
Yo-yos.
sorry, Fairy. Super Skunk, they're a nice shop, but I think the menu's not great. I think number 3.
Not the greatest.
Yeah. Easy Times right next door to it. Much better. I
Much
think
better.
top.
I think it's a top
Top,
one.
yeah.
Yes, definitely.
And just around the corner you've got Get Down, which is
It's nice. Also,
pool
since the
tables,
renovation, it's
yeah.
much better. They have the game tables, pool tables.
yeah.
So they've been
Top?
It's
Yeah, I
should
think
be
so
top
too.
For me.
The store. I love this shop. I think it's the middle of the road, but it's great. The little seats outside has decent menu. The store it used to be the old what was it? Doors coffee shop back in the day.
But is it the top shop?
No, I think middle. Oh, the original damp ring, number 3, I think. No,
Yeah.
obviously top shop.
Top shop.
Top shop.
Represent. You know what I'm saying?
Strain Hunters. Yeah, they're probably the nicer version of Greenhouse, but I still think they're probably middle of the road. Strain Hunters. They have a nice view from outside, but it's a
True,
very small
but
bench.
It's a small
Tweede de Kamer. Did I say that right?
Tweede Kamer.
Tweede de Kamer.
Tweede Kamer.
Decent menu. I remember when I was coming over to Amsterdam, I googled best coffee shops. I got Born Youngins, Tweede de Kamer, and Coffee Shop 137 came up. Probably not the best 3, but it was definitely a good ranking back in the day. I don't know if it'd be
But-
top though, would it? It's a small shop. I'm gonna go middle.
Well, they have a very good hash, a lot of hash.
Yeah,
so
but
along
again,
the hash community, they have quite some stuff. So
You think they're willing for a top shop?
I'm not sure if it's a top shop, but it definitely is solid.
Yeah, 2. We'll go 2. Yeah,
2.
probably. Coffee shop Central.
Central.
You can't sit in it.
The
and
closest to Central, so it's very convenient for everybody.
Yeah,
who's very
you can't
close
sit
to
in,
Central.
and the menu's cheap, but
It
yeah,
has changed over a bit.
yeah, you can
and
get something. You can get lucky in there sometimes, but overall it's cheap weed, quick. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I'd. Yeah, it's takeaway only as well. I think it has to go number 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the big thing. Happy Feelings. It's a nice shop.
Definitely nice shop. They
Yeah.
have the nice vape bongs
Yeah,
there
but
on the tables.
they've all just the tall tables, so it's
But
a
it's
bit.
nice. Have you seen how
I've
it's
seen the
been?
way it looks like a cartoon in
Oh,
there
it's
now. It looks
very
pretty
nice.
cool.
It's very cool.
But I
Very
think
nice
it's still
done.
middle of the road. Yeah.
Have some good stuff.
Yeah,
but
no, I like their weed, but I think overall it's not as comfortable and stuff. Cookies. Probably the best of the 3 Greenhouse branded kind of shops.
But is it a top shop?
Still probably not. Still probably middle.
We put it in the middle.
Yeah. Funky Monkeys. Decent enough shop, has a
Good
pool
one.
table.
Good
I nearly.
weed,
We've still got a good bit of room in the top shop, don't we?
definitely deserves a spot.
Yeah, I
there.
think top shop.
They have also in the past. They
Yeah.
have also always been consistent.
Good weed. I haven't been there in a while, and they've the chessboard, the good view, the pool
Yeah,
table. You know what I mean?
definitely.
Oh, Dolphins. It's always had a bad reputation, but I've heard a lot of better things about it lately.
Also take over by a new owner. I heard, and it's
Very
been,
comfy downstairs.
Yeah, and
Their weed
better
wasn't great
menu.
back in the day, but I haven't seen it recently. I don't think it'd be top shop. I think
No,
middle.
but it can be in the middle,
Yeah.
definitely.
Easter Hoop, One Hulp,
One Hulp, Eerste Hulp,
Eerste Hulp.
Eerste Hulp, like first aid.
Yeah, that was the first medical coffee shop,
But
wasn't it?
very good shop.
Very good, very
good
comfy
shop,
as well. Yeah,
comfy shop.
I think that could be top
It's
shop.
a top shop
Yeah.
for me.
Did we not just put Funky Monkeys in there?
We just did, yeah. In one.
Somehow I have Funky Monkey in here twice.
Okay.
Let's hope I still have enough shops. Stones. Very old school shop. So I think the only store they have left is in the Pipe. They used to have one on the Varmastra. I think it's just takeaway as well. I'm going to go with third, uh, rank 3. Johnny's, although it is only takeaway and you can't smoke outside it, it's got a very good menu. You
Good
know,
menu.
it's
It's
good prices, the whole lot.
strains,
Amsterdam genetics.
Yeah,
So I think middle.
it's a middle for
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Sensimedia, I've never been out there, but it's meant to be lovely. It has a nice view and all of the lake.
Good view. Not too much big of a sitting area indoors, as far as I know. It's just a bit of a round.
Yeah, but they have a big
they
terrace
have
looking
a
over the
terrace,
lake.
Yeah, so that's very nice.
It's a bit far
And
out though.
But for everybody who lives in the west of
Yeah.
Amsterdam, it's one of the most visited shops in
Okay.
the west.
Yeah,
so
no, I'd say it's good for the locals, all right,
it's
for
very
sure.
good for the
But
locals there. But
Where
weed-wise, I know I heard it's a little bit expensive on some points.
I think
so.
we'll start filling up Tree a bit more as well. Yeah.
Sensible, yeah.
Grey area used to have a great name back in the day, but I don't know if it's as good as it used to be. Again, not so many can sit. I think it has two
Still-
tables, 6 seats maybe.
But still, for the takeaway, they,
Yeah.
from what I heard, still they have some good.
They actually
strains.
came second, I think, to 2021, in one of the polls. They came in the top
It's
3.
still good. It's still
So,
loved
Top
among
Shop?
a lot of
Ah,
We have to.
okay,
fill
yeah,
the
Top Shop, right,
also.
Top Shop. Mr. K and Co. Used to be one of my favourites. I haven't been there in a while. It was they renovated the upstairs, so I hadn't gone upstairs in a while. But if that upstairs is back open and the weed is the way it used to be, it's definitely up there. But I haven't been there. Last few times I've been there, the upstairs was closed and the weed wasn't what it was. So I think still Top Shop though. Yeah. Vondel. I've never been. It's a bit far out. I'm gonna go with a wild guess and say bottle number 3.
It's a close one for me. I've been a couple times.
Can you sit inside?
No, it's
Nah.
just takeout.
Three.
Well, it's just no. They have a couple seats.
Yeah.
It's on the Overtoom
But it's still a
side.
bit far out. I haven't heard much about it,
It's
so
more
I'm
on the
gonna go with
Overtoom.
yeah.
It's close to Vondelpark. So if you're in Vondelpark and you
Yeah,
need a
of
coffee
course.
shop, it's a good.
It's
shout.
in the name. It's in Vondel.
It's a good shout, but it's number 3.
Yeah. So another thing, since I've done this poll the last few years, this year alone, I think we've got 4 new shops, and this is one of them, La Calada.
La Calada.
I think that would be a top shop. Yeah,
Definitely
Yeah.
belongs in the top shops.
100%. Resin, I think medium, has a nice seating area out the back, kind of cool with the swing and the murals of Bob Marley and Snoop. They have an upstairs as well. It's like a forest with a fucking staircase and all.
Is it with the swing? Yeah.
They have a swing and all
still
in there. Well, I haven't been there in a while, but last time I think it was a swing.
But the weed is
Weed
not.
is not, yeah, but it's again. I think middle of the road. Yeah. The Cada, I've never actually been to it, but I always hear a lot of good things about it.
The Kada. It's a nice shop.
Yeah.
I used to. For me, when I lived in Amstelveen, it was always my road towards the city.
Yeah.
And
Can you sit in there?
they have, I think, a couple seats.
Okay.
Yeah. They have a couple nice seats.
Would it be?
But it's a very nice shop. Good
I
weeds. And
don't
they
know if
have,
they've just got a good PR system, but I've always see a lot of them, see a lot of their stickers, see a lot of people talk about
Yeah.
it. So there must be something about it. You know what I mean?
It's a good shop.
So where do you think it would go?
I think it could be a top shop.
Top shop, yeah.
Yeah.
Show them there. I don't know how to pronounce this. The Kettles or the Kettles? The Kettles?
At Keteltje.
At Kettles.
Keteltje. I've been there before, but it's been a
I,
while.
the
so
only time I was there was one of Damn Cali Girl smoke sessions back in the day, like 5-6 years ago. And it was a nice shop then, had a pool table and stuff. It's been renovated since, and I haven't been in since the renovations. So I'm hoping it didn't go backwards in renovations like a few shops have. But I think middle of the road. Yeah.
Could be. No,
Papillon. Papillon.
haven't been there for a while.
I was only in there not so long ago. I think I only kind of went in to grab the lighter for the smoke wall for the podcast. It's a decent enough shop, but the menu's okay. They've couches all through the back of it. So I think middle of the road. Bronx, next door to the Keteltje, or whatever it's called. I gotta just. I think it has a few seats.
Very
but
good hash
yeah.
menu. Yeah.
But I think overall it's level 3.
Yeah, it could be.
I remember going there. I've only been there once or twice. I remember going there on the way to that smoke session, and I wasn't impressed with the menu. And I think I've been back there since once, and again wasn't overly impressed. So, Hunters, one of the big chains. Couple locations, the bars as well. Their menus, like with most like tourist places, it's quantity over quality. So, yeah, I think maybe middle. You know what I mean? I don't think they're lower than that, but they're definitely not higher than that. So I think middle is fair enough. Baba, Fino Finders, and used to be one great spot in the city. I think it has to be a top shop.
Too bad that it's so far out.
Yeah, but if you do make the trip out there, it's a nice shop. It's comfy. They're not volcanoes. What are they? The vapor.
Yeah, I know which one you mean.
Should we have them? I'd go top shop at Baba for sure.
Yeah, all right.
Crush. Most people probably don't even know it. It's just behind the Milkveg. It's actually, if it was run better, it has a nice big seating area at the back, like kind of comfy seats.
This is all new because I honestly haven't been
there.
But
every time I go there, like I remember going there once and the menu looked stacked, and then by the time I asked him, he didn't have most of it. So I think overall it has potential, but they've done nothing with it, so I'm going to put it in the third spot. Coffee shop The Corner. Good menu, nice since the renovations. It used to be like a bank when you went in there, but again, it's somewhere that you have to only do takeout. And if you're out that way, it's worth it. But I don't know. I think because of that, it has to go third tier.
Third.
Yeah. Speakeasy. I've never been to. I think you said you've heard of it.
Speakeasy. Yeah. Yeah, it's a more of a local shop, you know.
I'd be very surprised if somewhere I haven't really heard of goes anywhere higher than third spot, like, you know what I mean. Letriculia or Terlulia,
Letterulia.
Yeah, you know that one. It's up near, not far from Johnny's. It's only open like 5 days a week from like 10 o'clock till 6 o'clock. I heard it's in like a mother-daughter own thing. It's meant to be lovely inside. It's all plants. It's like a little forest inside. But because it's only the mother-daughters, I think they're the only people that work there, so they only open 5 days a week for 8 hours, you know what I mean? So again, it's a
how do they even stay open?
I think they must own it and just say, we only need to open, like we don't need to hire anyone else, so if we just work 5 days a week and just close the rest, we'll have enough to survive.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I think they've made a bit of a name for themselves, because I think more
because of that
I've heard,
status,
and also I've heard a few of the girls talk about it, because it's all kind of flowers inside and all.
Okay,
so I used to walk by it the whole time when I lived in Lloyd's playing, but I think I went in once or twice. But again, because it's not open that much and that, I'm going to put it in third spot. Cheech and Chong. I don't know if I've ever been to here.
I think I've walked past.
Yeah, I've definitely walked past. I might have stuck my head in, but definitely not rememberable enough. So I'm going to put it in third spot.
Yeah.
Eastwood. I haven't been out east either, so this is on you. Eastwood.
Eastwood. Just at the edge of the start of East. It's nice. They have good stuff in there. Nice selection. They have no. It's just takeout as far as I can remember. But yeah, for the locals there, it's a good spot, but
third place.
Not a top shop anyway. You think it's a 2 or a 3?
A 3. Yeah, if it's a bit out and we don't know it. Roxy. I went here during lockdown, but I think they were doing renovation, so I'm not sure on the seating arrangement or the inside. I don't remember the menu being too much, so I think we're going to throw it in third spot. Cool. New Times. I think it has to be. I think it has to be in top shop.
Yeah, it's a top shop for me also. Nice menu.
Comfy milkshakes, the whole lot.
Very nice Cali's and stuff.
It's a bit pricey. There's not much for the
pricey,
locals,
but it's the good stuff, and they have a nice puff code that you can use if you like that. Nice. So you can use them. So that's nice. Also.
Another one of the new people in town, Tyson 2.0.
Tyson, they made a name for themselves. Tyson
even
showed up at the shop himself.
I think they can go top shop.
Is it a top shop? It's a bit pricey on.
It is a bit pricey. The menu's not great, but I think.
They made a name for themselves in quite a short period, so you can give them some credit for that.
They have a very similar menu to Greenhouse Effect and The Crown, I think nearly identical. So I think out of the three, it would be the only one I'd want to go
That's
to.
really outstanding.
What do you mean?
From the Croon and the
Yeah, so
Greenhouse
that's it.
effect.
If I wanted to go to all three and they've got similar menus, Tyson would be the one. So I think when they come out, we're probably going to put the Croon and Greenhouse effect in the middle. So I think put Tyson in the top.
Tyson on the top?
Yeah. Just so Mike might like me a bit more.
As long as he don't punch you in the face.
I'd love to get punched by Mike Tyson, man. I'd be proud.
It would be something.
Yeah,
we'll
fuck
walk
it.
around with a black eye.
What happened to you? Mike Tyson punched me in the face.
Punched me
Oh,
in
cool.
the face.
Coffee shop sativa. I like coffee shop sativa. It's always got a good menu, good prices. Nice to sit inside. It looks like a granny's house. It's got a load of porcelain on the wall.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with number one.
Yeah?
Yeah, fuck it. Babylon. Babylon's a decent shop. I know the girls go there for the hash a bit. It's again another shop that looks well since the renovation, but there's not too much to it, so I go middle of the road.
Middle of the road?
Yeah, happy enough. Best Friends. I know they've one or two shops. Never enough to really hear about them. I think they have a bit of a seating area, but I know the one there's one that's kind of on your way out, not to Lloyd's playing, but like one canal down or
That's
something.
behind Fondle Park as well.
There's one out behind Fondle Park. That's a bit far out, and you can't sit in that one because I remember when we went
That's
to one.
only it's like a canna centre.
I went to there after
the.
one of the yield sessions because that wasn't far from there, and I would go, "Oh, Best Friends is here. Let me check it out." And like, you can't sit here. I was like, "Yeah, fuck you." So, and I don't remember the menu being too good, but I think there's one closer. I think it's behind Strain Hunters. There's one kind of around there on one of them streets, and I think they have a little bit of a seating area out the back.
And I think there's also one in the east.
I know there's definitely two, so there could be a third. I'm not sure. So, second or third, I don't know.
I haven't been, so I can't judge.
I don't think people go. If it was better, people we know would be going. So third, coffee shop hashtag. I think fucking we have to throw them the top shop. You know what I mean? Like,
sorry, but I give a shout out to hashtag. We were there this morning.
Yeah, we're only there this morning for a wake and bake.
Yeah,
so.
and
one of the new boys in town, but fucking doing
amazing
everything right.
session.
Yeah,
thanks again for letting us.
We haven't actually had a podcast since to thank them. Yeah, so actually, thanks again to hashtag. They had a smoke session. They looked after us. They gave us weed to smoke in the volcanoes for everyone to sample. They gave us a puff coat to give away. They went out and bought burgers and chips for everyone at the session, man. They really looked after us. So, yeah.
Thanks again.
Even without all that bribery, you're still going to Top Shop, but that helped a lot. Coffee shop Koi. It's in Rembrandt.
Koi.
Not much to it, really, is there? I think third.
Okay.
Yeah. Borenjongens, or how is it really pronounced?
Boerenjongens.
Boerenjongens.
The farmer boys.
The farm boys.
They made a name for themselves in after being in the industry for a while.
Like again, when I came over,
opened a new shop in the east.
Yeah, that's it. It looks more like a fucking diamond bleeding shop or a fucking. You can't sit inside, but again, I think their menu is good enough to keep them in Top Shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Free one or free eye? You said it was free one when you googled it.
Free one. Free one. Haven't been there.
It looks cool as fuck. If you go, it's all bamboo when you go inside, and literally instead of going in the door, if you look, there's like a window, and right underneath the window there's like cushions and shit. And then I only passed it the other day. They had the windows open and there's actually chairs outside, so it looks cool. Don't know much about their menu, so I think overall, like, it's just off Rembrandt, so it's got a good location, but I think overall it's just third spot, like, you know what I mean?
Sorry, what was this one?
Free eye. Free one.
Sorry.
Another, not new shop, but I know it's just been renovated, Baloo. Next door to Balboa. We went in there.
We had
looked
some of the weed, and it looked amazing.
I didn't sit upstairs, but I ran upstairs, seen the games table, and it looks nice upstairs. So I think
they made it a good.
I don't think it's too special, but it definitely looks like a nice enough shop. It's good to have.
It
literally feels like that went from having fuck all shops in Rembrandt to having a few now. You know what I mean? Because Balboa's is there, hashtag is there. Even Bush Doctor was like a forgotten shop until the lads told us about it going back. But I think it's a 2.
Is it,
I don't know if it's like it has enough to be the 3. Oh, I've got another Tyson. I don't know. I'm really
Who
hoping.
knows? They make their way to the top. You never know.
Yeah.
You can be in a group number three, but if you get your votes,
after we put these in these polls, you are the ones voting. So like, it's what we say means absolutely nothing. We're just trying to. Usually, I just randomly. I try and keep the big shops apart, but apart from that, I just kind of throw everything together. So I said this year with the platform, with the podcast, I said, fuck it, we'll go a bit bigger. We'll do a whole fucking draw. And then we get to talk on all the shops then,
so
you know what I mean? So
do you see your shop in here? Support them and try to get them through.
Keep your eye on the Instagram for the next few days.
Even share their post
like when I first
get them going.
In 2020, when I first did this, I only had like 700 followers. Some of my posts were getting 2,000 or 3,000 views because the shops are sharing this shit. So, and it's only got bigger and bigger. So, I'm hoping this year is gonna. But that's what every shop wants to win it. Like last year when Green Place won it, I put a picture of the top 3 tier. Someone went out and made a cake with that picture, like the picture of the top 3 shops that had Green Place in the middle. I think it was maybe Family First and Terps Army, or I can't remember what the top 3 was. But I made a picture, had the
3
1, 2, and 3
logos,
and someone got that picture off my Instagram and went and made it layered onto a cake and brought it to Green Place. I never got a slice actually, but so yeah, fucking, it's up to the people who they want to vote. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think even the first year had nearly 2,000 votes in the final. I think last year had nearly 5,000 votes on the final 2 shops. So don't blame me if your shop didn't win it. You know what I mean?
True.
Coffee shop Abraxas.
Just behind Dam Square. Very central location.
It's very nice inside, but their menu's a bit lacking, I think. Fucking Derek the Dread was saying he goes there every morning for his coffee in his joint. Like, it is nice. I like the glass.
It is loved by people.
There's a glass floor that you can, like, when you're sitting having your joint, you can look down at the people underneath you and shit, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I don't think they're beside Dam Square. I think middle of the road is best you can really do with them. We're pretty even, aren't we, as we're going down?
Yeah, it's going quite. There's some room for top shops, but I think there's still some top shops that we can discuss.
I don't know why I have so many doubles. I don't remember writing extras.
We're getting through there. I have a good memory. If we come through and someone,
I'm more worried about ones not getting done or something. Oh fuck it, because I have Baloo here.
We pulled them out. We have to.
I'm just going to put Baloo into box 2 because that's what we decided on it. And if we pull it out twice, we know what happened.
Yes.
Bluebird. I think it should go into number 1. I think we voted it into Blazing the other day and the thing. It's got milkshakes. It's got like the weed is pre-bagged, but I think it's a good enough price and stuff. Like it's and the comfy seating area. The seats outside, downstairs, upstairs. So I'm going to put it in Top Shop. 420 Cafe. I always think 420 Cafe is like
right across from the Croon.
Yeah, I always think it's like the Joker without the view. It has that feel to it.
And
You know what I mean?
Wooden inside.
The old wooden side menu hasn't changed in 20 years. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go middle of the road.
Middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the Croon, we said that also middle of the road. Other side, it's just down the lane from Free Eye. It's on the Gay Street. So I think it's all right. It's a big enough menu in it, nice enough shop, but I never really go in there. I think I'm going to put it in number 3 because I don't really know much about it. Old Church, great shop, great staff. Shout out the Old Church.
Shout out to the Old Church. Thanks for the last session, the dab session.
I was working that day, so I didn't get to go.
Loads of people learned loads of things about dabs.
The girl session you were at, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't a girl session. There was more people that was also people there in the shop, and they got interested, and they got really teached.
They identified as women for the day, like, you know what I mean?
No, there was actual just customers in the shop that were interested.
Right,
but Top
Old
Shop.
Church, Top Shop, of course. Family First, Top Shop. Baraka, nah. It's alright, there's not much to it. It's central enough, but I think number 3.
Baraka.
Terps Army.
Terps Army, yeah,
Number 1.
They definitely made a name. Also, over the years in your
I think they were in top 3, and in the last one they were definitely second or
third.
Were I can't remember.
Second place in your last one. Yeah.
Bulldog, one of the biggest chains over here.
One of the biggest.
Whatever about their weed, their PR system, their PR people are amazing. Like, you could go to Spain and you'll buy Bulldog merch. You know what I mean? Bulldog it's become weed. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
If you see Amsterdam things in a different country, there's a chance there's a bulldog logo.
Yeah,
on
I've
it.
seen it in different countries. It's crazy, but overall, it's not that great of a it's like the hunters. It's quantity over quality. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
but is it then a 2 or?
I think too. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they've got a lot to offer in their shops. Like I love the police
True,
station.
and they
one.
made a real name for themselves.
Yeah,
So
Kadinsky's another chain, kind of forgettable chain. They've got sometimes you go in and you forget all about it. You go in, they've got a decent menu.
we
You
used
know
to
what I
be
mean?
in there, and it was quite decent.
But again, you'd forget it was there. You'd walk past and go, "Oh yeah," you know
No,
what I mean?
I walk by there almost on a daily basis.
But
to
I
go
know
to
3 of
work.
them. There's 3 of them around the area, and all 3 of them, as you get up to them, you're like, "Oh, I forgot that's a coffee shop." I mean, but
Yeah.
the upstairs just be nice to them as well. I know the one up near Spow, not near Spow, near
At the
Roken.
end of Roken.
Yeah, that has a nice upstairs, and I'm nearly sure the other one has a similar. The one down near Dam Square on South Street, I think. But I don't know. Would there be anywhere? Would there be 2 or 3?
They made a name. They're long in the scene also. So,
I think 2. They're in the
we
middle.
put it in the
Yeah. Coffee shop Amsterdam, previously Dambrink. Yeah, I think 2 as well. You know what I mean? They're a nice enough shop. I've never really sat in it. People say it is nice out the back, but I've never sat there too much. Barney's. Yeah, I think they deserve top shop.
Yeah, they made a name
Even
also.
though they did fire me, but I won't hold any grudges. Yeah, Barney's top shop. Relax. I think standard run middle.
Middle.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places left for the middle, so we gotta be a bit.
Okay, let me right. We've got Relax 137. Paradox. Actually, count how many spots we have in total, and I'll make sure we have enough to fill it.
21 should be.
21. So we have Relax 137, City Hall, Paradox, Spirit, Rick's, Reefer, Rocket, The Plug, Jolly Joker. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. We'll figure something out at the end. I don't know what one else we're after missing out, but fuck it. I might have thrown something in twice. But we'll know what's missing. We'll go through them. Right, so I'm just gonna. What way did it come out? Relax was the next one.
Relax. Yeah, not much of a top shop or anything
No.
in the middle for me, as
Middle.
far as I know. Is the middle for you?
Yeah. Rocket, definitely number 3. City Hall, number 3. I'm gonna fill up number 3 a bit. Rick's number 3. It opens whenever your man wants to. Voyagers.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think whenever your man just needs a few quid, he opens it.
Oh, really?
Voyagers, they used to be nice. They used to have good weed. Now they've no seating area anymore, so number 3. Smokies, number 3.
Someone's going savage over here.
We're just trying to get rid of the rest, because then it's easier. We can figure out what's going where. Kashmir,
Kashmir.
Tree.
It's on the edge of the west.
but nothing more than
They have also the lounge on the other side.
yeah. But that's probably their best quality.
Yeah, so it's a 2-in-1. It's
I'm going 3. Fuck it.
3 for you.
How many places have we left in 3?
We have sorry, this was what did you just throw in?
Kashmir.
Kashmir, sorry. It's a lot of names, the guys, sorry. We have 2 spots for 3. We have 4 spots for 4. For 2. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots for 1.
So what's that altogether?
That's 8, 4 is 12, and 2 is 14.
Yeah, we definitely are missing one. Millennium. I think that's a bit out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think
Let's fill some too. So you
no,
have
I think I'd say between Bastos and Paradox for our
so
last.
what about the Saint?
Oh, the Saint, yeah, that's definitely
Okay, that's then the last of the 3.
3 is yeah. 3.
Yeah.
So 3 is full. Right, I'm gonna smash out some 2s then. Bastos,
Best Joe.
Jolly Joker,
Best Joe. Jolly
Um,
Joker.
right. So we have left. I'm gonna do this easier. Green Place, Top Shop,
Green Place.
Spirit, smoke session there on the 30th. Fancy dress smoke sesh. Come along to Coffee Shop Spirit.
Be dressed.
They have pinball machines, pool tables. So yeah, Top Shop. Pre to me. Fuck yous with your hating if I'm still getting messages over it. Number one. Came third a few years ago, so I think it deserves the stud.
The Stud in the East.
Top Shop.
Top Shop.
The Plug. Top Shop.
Definitely also, because also made it to your list.
Yeah, well, the Plug number 3 for sure is Top Shop. The other ones, they're good menus, but they're sitting down is not. A little bit to be left. I'm wondering I'd love to know what we actually fucking missed.
We'll find out. I have the list here, so I can find out what we missed. 137.
137, Amnesia, Reefer, and Paradox. I tell you,
Reefer is
just
Top Shop.
Yeah, I was gonna say
With the terrace and everything, definitely. There's 3 spots in Top Shop, 2 spots in second.
Okay.
So Reefer is definitely a Top Shop with a nice terrace.
Yeah,
Had a renovation.
But went backwards in the renovation.
I think also, but it's convenient for the coffee shop to work like this.
Yeah, I get that, but I
and
never
then yet
thought of it that
again,
way.
summertime.
Well, like I went from having a
summertime
cool
with
room
the terrace.
upstairs. Yeah, no, the terrace is amazing. But I went from having a cool room upstairs to having this open plan room with stools instead of couches. You've now got stools.
But from what you have,
Right, Amnesia, Paradox, 137. I think the best out of them is probably 137. Oh, you can't sit inside 137 anymore, can't you? Now, number 2. Paradox just got a renovation. I haven't seen it since, but I think Amnesia's better. So
Amnesia,
Amnesia 1, Paradox 2, and
Amnesia.
I'm not sure what we're missing.
We get through it once we get through this.
Right, so let me. I was going to roll a quick joint. Have a quick look, see if you can just see what you're missing. You know what we've called out to see if you can scan through there and see what we didn't.
Goa.
Goa definitely went in. Yeah, Goa's in number
Oh yeah,
3.
I see. That was the first of number 3 even.
Yeah.
All right, let me get through this. Bluebird, Rich, Balboa.
Balboa. Oh, we did.
Balboa.
Is Balboa not in there?
No, because we never mentioned Tony.
No.
No.
Right, that's the one we're missing.
So that's the Top Shop then.
Top Shop, Tony all day long. Nice one. Right, that was quick. So I have the marker here. I'm gonna write just so we have them all to pull back out. I bet when we're pulling them out, Balboa's gonna show up somewhere else now in a second.
I think I missed one name, but we're also gonna find that out from 3.
Wait, what?
I missed one name from 3, but
Okay.
we'll find that out because it's
Okay,
gonna
yeah.
come by.
So now what's gonna happen is we're gonna take turns pulling out names, and they're all gonna fill up the 32 groups. And from these 32 groups, yeah, have a look at that. So there's Dunky's beautiful handwriting. So from the 32 groups, there's going to be 3 in each every day. I'll probably do them in groups of 8, and you'll vote out of them 3. What is your favourite? Whichever one gets the least amount of votes will end up being eliminated, and then 64 out of the 96 will go through to the round 2, and then it's another knockout stage, and then it goes down again. So, but where it starts will determine where they could go. So, like, Group 1 is going to play Group 2 eventually, and then Group 1 and 2 will play Group 4 or 3 and 4, and so on and so forth. So whatever shop is picked in Group 1 has no chance of meeting the shop that's picked in Group 32 until near the final. So hopefully by keeping the big names away from each other for a long time, we'll have a more interesting final coming down. Because I think I've done it the first year, and I just started putting big names in with big names, and people were getting knocked out too early, and we had crazy shit. So, but yeah, then the second round, it goes into sections of groups of 4, and there will be 16 groups of 4. After that, 2 shops will be eliminated, and 2 will go through, and we'll be down to 32, and that'll be the final 32, and it'll be shop by shop. So each shop will play each other. Whatever shop gets eliminated, it goes through to the last 16, quarterfinals, semi-finals, final, blah 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 blah. So yeah, Right, so I'll pull out one, you pull out two, I'll pull out three, and then we'll keep, you know what I mean? So we'll go like that.
Cool.
So the first shop in group one is the Plug.
The Plug.
So now you pull out group two, or yeah, you pull out the second tier team that's playing in group one with the Plug is
Popeyes.
Popeyes
One,
and the Plug.
Popeyes.
And then the third tier team
Weird.
playing, just show them here, is the Koi.
The Koi.
So group one is the Plug, Popeyes and Koi. So you pull out for group two.
For group two, number one will be Prix
Prix. In group two, the second team will be 137.
137. Add you 3. 137. The number 3 will be Roxy.
So what's group two altogether?
Group 2 is Prix d'Ami together with 137 and Roxy.
Okay, and now in group three we have the Stud.
The Stud. No, it have to come from group box 1.
That's where I pulled it from.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I thought the Stud wasn't 2.
Oh no, yeah. Wait, no, because I said it came third. Definitely, it's in Group 1 because it came third a few years ago.
Oh, yeah. True, sorry.
So the Stud is the first team in Group 3.
Then second in Group 3 is Baloo. This is going to be an interesting group already.
Yeah.
I told Baloo
Yeah.
it's going to be an interesting group.
And then Rookies. Okay, so Group 3
is the Stud together with Baloo and Rookies.
Nice.
And for Group 4, we start off with Terps Army. Strong on your list also last year.
And
Who's
then
gonna...
the second team is Het Ballonnetje.
Het Ballonnetje. Ooh, this is also going to be interesting.
And you pull the next one.
Then Group 3 will be Millennium.
So what's Group 3?
Group 3 will be Terps Army
Oh, no,
together.
Group 4 are we in?
Group 4, sorry. Group 4 will be Terps Army together with Het Ballonnetje and Millennium.
Okay, so
Then Group 5, we're going to start off with...
Group 5 we have Spirit. Fancy Dress Smoke Sesh, 30th of October. Prizes for best dressed.
Oh, together with Bulldog.
And Yo-Yo. Fairy won't know what to vote for.
So then we have in Group 5, we have Spirit together with Bulldog and Yo-Yo.
Yeah.
Then for Group 6, we start off with Bluebird.
And Bluebird will be playing against Dolphins. So it's all the animals.
Oh.
Should have shown the bulldog in the middle of them.
Oh, that was the only. Is there any more? Papillon? It's a butterfly in French.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yes.
I thought there's a movie called Papillon. I thought it was just something off that. But it makes more sense. Who pulled out the last one? I did. So you're the third tier team?
Yeah. So then we have...
What are you in Group 5 now?
Group 6 already.
Oh, Group 6.
Group 6, third is Kashmir.
Oh, Kashmir. That's an interesting little thing. So what's the full?
Group 6 will be then Bluebird together with Dolphins and Kashmir.
Okay.
Group 7.
We
start off with
Reefer Madness.
Then for Group 7, team number 2 will be Abraxas.
And then we have City Hall.
Group 7 then is Reaver together with Abraxas and City Hall.
Nice.
And then for Group 8, we start off with Barney's. Top shop.
Second shop will be Paradox.
Really can't recall if I ever walked past that shop.
I used to live around the corner from, remember? You have to walk past Paradox to get to Black Star, so you would have. It's on your right there. You barely even notice it. They were doing renovations when I lived there as well, so they had it boarded up for a bit. Before that was all right. It was nothing too special. But I haven't seen it since the renovations.
Third in Group 8 is Ibiza. Coffee shop Ibiza.
So what's Group A?
Group 8 is then Barney's together with Paradox and Ibiza.
Okay. So Group 9 is La Calada.
La Calada.
Nice little shop.
Catch 33 overtake. Group 9, then second in Group 9 we have the Jolly Joker.
Ooh.
The Jolly Joker.
So number 3, tier 3.
Number 3,
Voyagers.
Yes. Voyagers. Almost neighbors of Jolly Joker.
Yeah, just down the road.
City Center.
So wait, that's Group...
So Group 9, that's La Calada together with Jolly Joker and Voyagers.
Okay.
Group 9. Then we go into Group 10. We start off with Tyson 2.0.
Okay, Tyson 2.0.
What do...
He be knocking out.
Oh,
Babylon.
Babylon.
Oh, what am I doing? Skipping me go. Getting greedy.
In Group 10. Group 10 ends together with Tyson and Babylon with Coffee Shop Eastwood.
Eastwood. So it's Tyson,
Babylon
and Eastwood in Group 10.
Yes.
And now Group
We
11
start off with 11.
is Club Media.
Club Media. The Club Media will play against Bass Joe.
Bass Joe. And finally in Group 11, was it?
Group 11, yes.
Is Rick's.
Coffee shop
Pickle Rick's.
Who picks
So
when he's who Rick's
Yeah,
who picks
Picks when he
open.
wants to be open.
Yeah.
Group
So Group 11 is Club Media down the pipe together with Bass Joe and Rick's.
Yeah.
So then, Group 12.
Who picked out last? I picked.
You can
Oh, yeah.
go. It's
Right, Group 12. First shop is Family First.
Family First.
I think they were in the top 3 last year, if I'm not mistaken. Nice little shop.
Yeah, definitely a good shop. Coffee shop Relax joins Group
Relax.
12 with Family First.
And finally, in Group 12, we have Sensimilia.
Sensimilia down in Osdorp.
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 Osdorp. What's the whole group now?
Group 12 is a Family First strongholder in the league, together with Relax and Sensimilia.
Nice. So
And then we start off in Group 13 with
unlucky group.
Baba.
Baba. So
Coffee shop
second in Group 13 is Coffee Shop Amsterdam.
Amsterdam. Close to Central Station. Just around the corner
end
from
of Harlem
Barney's.
Stra-
Group 13, we end off with a Coffee Shop Crush.
Crush. Okay, so that's Group 13.
Are they gonna crush their contestant?
They're going to crush it. So what's all 3?
Coffee Shop 13 will be Baba together with Coffee Shop Amsterdam and Crush.
Crush, okay.
Then Group 14.
First shop in Group 14 is Balboa.
Balboa.
Would have been nice to have Balboa against Tyson. You know what I mean? Rocky Balboa
Rocky
versus
Balboa
Tyson.
versus Tyson. Then Group 14. Wait.
Yeah, I told you. Remember, I said it might come out twice.
Okay.
Because I said it.
That's very convenient that they come
Came out back to
right
back.
after
That's
each
fucking
other.
mental. Balboa twice.
Balboa for the win, maybe.
Yeah.
All right. Then the next one, Group 14. Katsu. Also down in the pipe.
Nice little shop there. And the last one in Group what?
Group 14.
Group 14 is the Saint.
The Saint.
Most people don't even know the Saint. It's in a little lane halfway between the old church and Family First. You wouldn't even know it, but if you go down the lane, there's a little coffee shop there. I haven't been in it in years, but I remember watching the Man United Ajax final. I watched the first half in the Saint, and then I left and just went somewhere else. I can't remember.
Okay.
But I sat there by myself watching it.
So the Saint closed the group. Group 14. Group 14 is Balboa, Katsu, and the Saint.
Okay, nice. So
then Group 15.
who got the Saint? Was it me? Group 15 starts with the Old Church.
Oh, the Old
the
Church.
neighbour of the Saint.
Then second in Group 15, we have Strain Hunters.
Strain Hunters, one of the Greenhouse spin-offs. And finishing off that group, we have Bronx.
Bronx.
Out beside the Kettleche.
Coffee shop the Bronx.
Just pass your down there.
So that's Group 15, Coffee shop Old Church together with Strain Hunters and the Bronx. Then Group 16. Group 16 starts off with New Times. New Times on Spurs.
Second shop out and is Papillon.
Papillon. Butterfly.
Butterfly.
In French.
In Thailand, they call butterflies people who have sex with lots of people.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you have sex with lots of people, they call you an airport.
That's
they're like, you airport, you airport.
All right, Group 16. Group 16 close off with Coffee Shop Central.
Central.
Coffee Shop Central.
So what's that?
Group 16 is New Times together with Butterfly, Papillon, and Central.
Central. So that's at the halfway mark. We're
halfway
there.
Mark. We're halfway there, guys.
All right. So first in the second half is Coffee Shop Sativa.
Sativa.
In Group 17.
And then second in Group 17 will be Het Keteltje.
Het Keteltje.
Het Keteltje.
And finishing out Group 17,
or
we will have the kettle. La Tranquillia, Terulia, whatever the fuck. It's that little shop that doesn't open that often. Probably friends with Rick. So that's Group 17.
Group 17, yeah, Coffee Shop Sativa together with Het Keteltje and Tranquilia.
Tranquilia. So
Group 18. We have Coffee Shop Get Down. Starts off with Get Down. And
Get down on it. Second one is The Store.
Coffee Shop The Store.
Great. On a sunny day, if you can get, there's 2 benches outside. If you get them, don't take them because I usually want them. But if I'm not there, work away. They're great spot.
Yeah, nice spot. Nice. Most of the time, even in the sun.
Yeah, no, it's great. You have a good view there. Watch the world go by, and yeah, it's nice. Yeah, your last one.
Yeah, coffee shop. Which coffee shop? Coffee shop The Corner is gonna close off Group 18. So we have The Store, The Corner, and Get Down together in Group 18.
Okay, starting off Group 19 will be Green Place, just up the road from us. The winners last year. Can they win it again this year? Only time will tell.
Then second in Group 19. We have Coffee Shop Hunters.
Hunters. And finishing off is Best Friends.
Best Friends.
So what group is that?
Green Place, Hunters, and Best Friends in Group 19.
Right.
Then Group 20. Group 20 starts off with the Bush Doctor down at Rembrandt Line.
Nice old shop. Good old big beer garden outside. Tweede Kamer.
Tweede Kamer.
2 rooms.
The second room.
Second room.
Second room.
It's empty.
Or how they also call the politician rooms here where they discuss.
Mm-hmm.
That's also called the Tweede Kamer.
Okay, the second room.
Yeah, and that's yeah.
Where they go back to talk in the private, like
talk in private about all the things that are going on in the country. Group 20. Yeah, kind of.
That mayor, what's she gonna do next?
Group 20 ends off with Coffee Shop Smokies. Smokies. Also down at Rembrandt. So it's neighbors of the doctor, the Bush Doctor.
Touristy shops in the city, I'd say.
So Group 20 ends off with the Bush Doctor, Tweede Kamer, and Smokies.
Okay, so
Group 21.
We start off with Solo.
Solo.
Great little shop, Solo. I love it. Like you're always going to get something for a good price in Solo. You know what I mean? Their Solo Kush, €10.
Also, personally, I think went backwards.
Again, yeah, with the renovations.
With the renovations.
Refurb, Solo, their neighbours, and both of them used to be so nice to sit in, and I won't sit in either of them anymore. Like Reefer, I'll sit outside.
It hurts.
And Solo has air conditioning, banging air conditioning, and you go in there and you're like, it's not comfortable anymore.
No.
You know what I mean? And
sometimes I think it's with most coffee shop it's made like that. You shouldn't be too comfortable because otherwise you sit there the whole day.
Yeah, they don't want you there for too long, especially if you're in the city. You know what I mean? And you have quick turnover. You got to move 10 people.
Second in group 21, coffee shop Cookies.
Cookies. They got rid of the fish tank on the floor, didn't they? I'm nearly sure they did. I think I went in there since
I've only walked past. I haven't been in.
Did they still do food? I think Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong.
I remember they used to do food in Greenhouse before it was Cookies. So I don't know if they still do.
Group 21. Group 21 is then coffee shop Solo together with Cookies and Cheech and Chong. Group 22. We start off with One E-Hulp, as some English say it, but it's called Eerste Hulp or First Aid.
One E-Hulp.
Eerste Hulp.
So, second in group what?
Group 22.
Happy Feelings.
Happy Feelings.
Oh, it's going to be an interesting group, this.
Some happy feelings after you got some first aid.
Oh, because you're not going to die. It's always good.
Group 22 ends off with Speak Easy.
Speak Easy. Again, I've only ever heard of it, never seen it. So what's that, Group 22?
Group 22 is Eerste Hulp together with Happy Feelings and Speak Easy.
Okay. Group 23 starts off with Hashtag.
Hashtag.
One of the new shops, one of our favourites now. Coffee shop Hashtag.
But as we don't make the choices.
Yeah.
It's you that make the choices.
That's another thing. So they are new. We do like them, but most people haven't been there. So are they going to get the votes? You know what I mean? So it's all about
give it a visit if you think.
It's definitely worth a visit.
I doubt. Should I go? Should I go?
Yeah. No, it's definitely worth a visit.
Okay, then Group 23 together with Hashtag will be. Coffee shop Black Star.
Imsy Bimsy.
Imsy Bimsy.
She's worth going to see if nothing else. Go down and check out. And the Mediterranean. So that's, what group is that now?
Group 23 is coffee shop Hashtag together with Black Star and Mediterranean. Group 24.
Getting harder to get them out now, isn't it?
Oh,
the original Dam
Ring.
I know what you're voting for, don't you?
Yep.
Right.
I vote for myself.
Let's see who he's.
Come visit me if you're.
Johnny's.
Oh, coffee shop Johnny's.
Strong second.
Group 23. Who's gonna end the group?
Who's your other competitor?
Vondel.
Oh, handy enough. Like Johnny's don't have a sitting area, and Vondel is all the way out. So I think Dan Brink's going to stroll out of that one. So read out that group.
Group 24 is original Dam Ring together with Johnny's and Vondel.
Okay, so
then we go to group 25. Group 25.
Easy Times.
Easy Times.
They've got two shops now. Both of them are nice as well. I was only in there. It used to be Betty Boop on the Gay Street. Nice shop, that 2 floors and stuff.
Made some great improvements over the years.
Their other one is lovely as well. It has that kind of Moroccan feel, all the big 4-poster bed couches out the back. Remember us going out there years ago when I first knew you.
Yeah.
So I'll be tier 2.
Number 2 from group 25.
The Croon.
The Croon.
It's also got nice renovations recently. Just their menu's just a bit pricey like the rest of them. It's just, again, the tourist shop, so you get what you think, but it is nice. It looks nice inside for sure.
Together with Super Skunk.
Super Skunk, right next door to Easy Times, actually.
Super Skunk.
Easy Times in that group, isn't it?
That's true. It's group 25. Easy Times, the Kroon, or the Kroon in Dutch. Super Skunk.
Yeah, Super Skunk and Easy Times are literally nearly identical shape stores. They've got the same layout, but everything is better in Easy Times. So it's just, I haven't been to and I think they've now got a second store. We were up in the Pipe a while ago and we seen a Super Skunk store. Remember where the old Atlantis, I think, coffee shop, and I think they're Super Skunk too now. So, but I thought, yeah, the menu wasn't too great out there either. So, read out that group again? Or?
Group 25, Easy Times, The Croon and Super Skunk.
Okay, so on to the next one. Fuck's sake, it's hard now. Boring Young'uns, or how is it pronounced?
Boerenjongens.
What he said. So they're first out in group
26.
Group 26.
Then second in group 26 is Coffee Shop Kadinsky.
Kadinsky. And finally, Jesus Christ, it's getting very hard now at the end, the last few.
Look in.
Other Side.
Other Side.
So that's, what group is that?
Group 26, Boerenjongens, Kadinsky and Coffee Shop The Other Side. Or the andere kant, yes, we say in Dutch.
But there is an overkant, isn't there?
Yeah.
That's a different. That's what's overkant being.
Overkant is other side.
Oh, wait.
Wait. It's another word for other side. Wait. Let me think. Yeah, it's kind of similar. It's
so other side in Dutch and other side. Overkant is other side, and the other one's in English other side.
Well, we can say andere kant.
Under your kant.
Yeah, instead of other side.
Yeah.
So
we'll
that's group.
We'll save the Dutch lesson for another podcast.
Yeah, that was group 26, Boerenjongens, Kadinsky and other side.
Other side, you took.
We start off group 27.
With Bagheera's. The winners of the first year in 2020. And, I don't even know what to say. Their menu is back banging in Bagheera's. Shout out to fucking Bagheera's. Like, this is their sherbet. It's probably their cheapest on the menu, but it fucking tastes better. It smells better than half the menu. But they've got their menus back banging at €9, €10, €11, €12. For a while there, it was like you'd go in there was one for €10, and then you're straight up to 14, 15, did a few callies. But they've definitely got a lot better for the locals, Bagheera's. So, and they're in the middle of renovation, so they're doing good things lately.
Together with Bagheera's is not far down the road, Greenhouse Effect.
Greenhouse Effect. So same menu as the Crown and Tyson, pretty much. Same kind of vibe. Well, not same vibe, but very similar menus. And then, last but not least, in that group,
27.
Baraka. It's probably, I don't know if a lot of people would know Baraka. It's kind of not far from Primark on your way to, it's kind of like a couple of streets up from Terps Army in one of them lanes. Has an upstairs now. It's not bad, like, but you just forget about it. There's not too much on offer there. So what's that group?
That's group 27. That's Bagheera's, the Greenhouse Effect and Baraka. And then group 28, we start off with the Grey Area. Has been in your top 3.
Has definitely. I think it was top 3 first year. Maybe I think it could have been the second year. It does have a strong support, strong following. So I can imagine that was tier 1, wasn't it?
That was number 1, yes.
Yeah, so
group 28.
Then we have Het Gelders, only around the corner. It's also had a renovation the last few years and went the right way. They're a lot more comfortable inside and shit. So it's a nice little shop, decent enough menu.
It's Het Gelders.
I think they only came out
Het Gelders.
But they only came out, or they came out in their smoke wall in the last while recently as well too. So what's your on the third one there?
The third one. As third we have Rocket.
Just across the road from us.
Just across the road from Het Gelders.
So what's it, that group?
That's group 28. It's a Grey Area, Het Gelders and Rocket.
I'll put out the next one while he fetches my joint. Funky Monkey. Nice little shop there.
Then group 29. Second in group 29. 420 Cafe.
Yeah, nice little shop there. Joker without the view.
Then third for group 29.
Is Rockland. think I've been in it once in my life. Looks like the menu looks more like a burger bar or something when they have all their big squares or colourful looking. Mad.
So that's Group 29. Group 29 is Funky Monkey, Coffee Shop 420, and Rockland. Then first in Group 30 is Mr. K and Co.
Mr. K and Co. Nice little shop there. I really have to go back up and check if the upstairs is open. If the upstairs is open, man, it's like a bed. Have you ever been upstairs in there? They have this big kind of square.
We used to go there all the time.
Yeah, sorry. But they have a big square like mattress thing with like plugs there, charge your phone. You'd sit there for hours. Yeah, I like Mr. K and Co. Greenhouse.
The original greenhouse.
The original greenhouse, the one with all the celebrities. Not bad shop. It just, I don't know why I don't go to it. I always just forget about it. Like, I probably should check out the menu there more often, but every time I go there, it's just nothing really catches your eye too much. You know what I mean? You'd buy if you had to, but it's not somewhere you'd go just to grab weed. Like,
we have a third, last couple going. We have a coffee shop Stones. Stones. That's Group 30. Closes off with Stones. Then we have Group 30, Mr. K and Co. The original greenhouse and Stones.
Right, last two groups.
Last two groups. Get down to the last little bit.
We can just top them over next one. Amnesia.
Coffee shop Amnesia.
Kind of a sister shop to Barney's. I think I don't know if their menu's similar, but they've definitely got something similar. I don't know if I've ever even been in it, but I know.
Number 2 in Group 31. We have Siberia.
I like Siberia. Always got a good menu, nice to chill in, good vibes. Siberia, I like it.
Yeah, coffee shop Siberia is
it's
nice
a little
shop.
hidden gem. You'd always find something good on their menu for a good price. And free one. Oh, that's all the black from the fucking, all the ink coming off all the.
Oh yeah. Group 32. Oh, that was Group 31. Coffee shop Amnesia together with coffee shop Siberia and free one.
So
we have the last one from Group 32. The last one from Group 32 is Decade.
The second last one.
Then together with the Decade, we have coffee shop Resin.
And the final one.
And the last
is
coffee
Goa.
shop is coffee shop Goa. So that's the final one. Group 32, coffee shop Decade, Resin, and Goa.
Yeah. So whenever this is out, I'm hopefully having it out next day or so. Then the polls will start on my page, Dam By The Gram. Keep your eye on the Instagram. I'll probably do it. Hold it up there. So I'll probably do it. So I'm not flooding my story. I'll probably do first 8 rounds. People vote on that. Next day we'll do next day. Then that will be brought down to the last 16 or last 32. So there'll be 16 matches. So we'll probably do 2 rounds of 8, and then we're down to head to head. So it's going to go on for about a week or two, and there's going to be a lot of voting. So keep your eye. If your favourite shop is there, give it a vote, give it a share. And for the podcast, give this page a like and a share and the whole lot. Big thanks to DunkonDank. Thank you very much. You. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to the voting, and make sure you vote. Thank you very much.
Thanks. See you later.